Hi guys, so I'm going to do a requested video that Kelly Hinch had requested. She wanted me to do my eye look in the Family Dollar haul that I did. So I tried to figure out what I wore there because I had filmed that 2 weeks in advance. And well, actually that's probably like a month ago now. So I think I've gotten what it was in the video. There's also going to be an update at the end of this video on basically where I've been, and I know you guys have seen videos from me, but they are more of previously recorded videos instead of up-to-date videos. So I am going to do an update at the end of the video. You'll see the background's different. I had filmed this eye look once before, but I didn't like it, so I am going to redo that now for you. So let me tell you what's on my eyes real quick, because I'm just going to fast forward in the video, that way the video isn't too long. So for my primer, I'm using my mineral eyeshadow primer from e.l.f. For my base, I'm using my color Tattoo in Beijing Beauty. This is also my eyelid color. For the eyeshadows, I'm using my Naked palette, and I'm going to be using the colors Half Baked, which is going to be like a transition color. I put a couple colors in my crease, which is going to be Buck, and then Sidecar, which is like this purpley brown color. I hope you can see everything okay. And then for to deepen my outer V, I'm using Creep. Okay, and then for my mascara, it's just going to be my Miss Manga. And then for my eyeliners, it's my NYC High Definition for the top. For the bottom, my Scandalize. My cleanup shade is Milani in French Vanilla. I just use this to clean up instead of using tape. And then I think that's it for my eye look. Let's go ahead and get started. I know I sound different today. I'm actually sick. My throat hurts, so that's why I'm not going to do a talk through on this video. I'm just going to fast forward it and you guys can watch it. You already know what's on my face or what's going to be on my eyes. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you when I do my update. Okay guys, so on to my life update. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on this look. It's just so simple and so easy. Can't go wrong with it. I mean, it's just a neutral eye. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. And so yes, on to my life update. So I'm sorry that I haven't been filming very much. I know I say that in a couple videos, but I really have not been filming for probably about a month now. Those videos are older. I filmed them in probably January, the end of January, the beginning of February. My friend mails I have been filming up to date, except the one from Jamie, and then the next friend mail that's going to be coming up. I filmed those in the about the middle of February. So, Pam and Heather's friend mails were all up to date, but everything else that I have been showing has been, like I said, about a month or two behind. So the reason being, for one, I had that Bell's palsy, you guys know that, and so filming after that was kind of a little harder to get back into my routine. If you're new to my channel and you don't know what Bell's palsy is, or you didn't see my journey, I will link somewhere around in here the playlist for that. There's only a couple of videos. I was going to do my monthly update on that, but then everything has happened. So anyways, like I said, I had a hard time filming after that. I couldn't get back into my filming mode. Then my grandma had passed away February 8th, or was it the 9th? It was that Sunday. It was either the 8th or the 9th, whatever which day is a Sunday. She had passed away. She had a heart attack. A lot of you had already known that I was battling with my grandma's health issues, and I had to I went and helped her for about a week. She ended up being in the nursing home, and she didn't like it there. I had that Bell's palsy at the time that she was in the nursing home, so I didn't go see her. I was gonna call her that morning, and my dad had actually called me and told me she passed away. So I was dealing with that loss, and also I went home for a week and attended her funeral. And so then I'd say probably about a month later, a month later, after that time, after grandma's had passing and stuff, and I had done some videos as well, which was the friend mails and then the review for the Born Pretty store. And then after that, Mickey had actually have to have surgery. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Today is March 18th, the day after St. Patrick's Day, because I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this. He actually had a hernia. That's from from pushing too hard, also because of an enlarged prostate. So we also had to get his boys removed because he was still intact. And that was our choice that we had made. Some people may disagree with it and some people may agree with it. It just all depends on your research that you do. So anyways, so he was still intact, so he had an enlarged prostate, so he had to get his boys taken care of. Also, that hernia had come out, and what had happened is, and my vet now, which is an amazing vet, had said that this probably happened a while ago because they don't get bladder infections. Now, in the past, which was probably about 5 years ago, Mickey had his first UTI. And, you know, my vet was kind of like, well, he really doesn't believe that dogs can get bladder infections and get UTIs and stuff. This is before I came to the vet I'm at now. And he thinks back then that this was happening. And so we could have avoided all this stuff if that vet back then would have told me this, okay? So anyways, what had happened is his bladder is supposed to be down by his hip area, like that's in that general area. And what had happened, it had come up and twisted around and was pushing or causing that hernia and pushing it out, which I think was the bladder that was herniated. So, I mean, yeah, so I mean it was twisted up and coming out his backside because that's where the hernia was at. So, that caused him to bleed out his boy part there, and that's what we thought was the UTIs. Well, my vet said that it could have been a UTI, but he just really didn't think it was. So that's what was causing the bleeding in his bladder, because it was cutting off the blood flow and cutting it into his bladder, and you know the only way it can come out is through his boy part. So yeah, this week has been very tiring. For the first, I'd say the first 4 days, I did not sleep because Mickey could not get comfortable. He has to wear a cone, which during the day I don't put the cone on him because I can tell him, you know, don't lick. And but at night he has to have the cone for obvious reasons because we're sleeping. So, but he couldn't get comfortable with that. But we finally figured out what to do because he likes to lay under blankets. So that blanket smashes down on that cone, which makes it uncomfortable. So we kind of make this like little cave for him, and he sleeps better that way. So the last 3 nights, we've had good sleeping nights. So, I mean, he's doing really well. His surgical suture looks really well. The outside stitches look really well. They're healing. They look nice. The inside ones is what we were worried about. Since that hernia was so extent, and I mean, our vet said that that bladder was just really angry and inflamed, and you know, I mean, if it was like that for 5 years, yeah, it's going to be angry and inflamed. Now, you know, we can't really say that it's been like that for 5 years because we don't know, but I mean, I'm angry at my past vets for not catching this. I'm very angry at them. But anyways, the inside was very complicated because usually they have this wall, is how he explained it, this wall of muscle in there. Well, that was just gone. I mean, it had blown through that. So he had to, instead of taking muscle, putting it together, he had to go to his anus muscle and put it with another muscle on this side and close that hole. And since that prostate was very big, it was making the gap even bigger and just stretch out. So as you think of it, you know, you're trying to put a belt on yourself that's too small and you're trying to stretch that, you know, and trying to get it stretched in there, and you finally get it for one loop, but it's really holding on there tight, you know, and at any minute, you know, if you breathe, that belt's gonna come out. So that's kind of how I take it as, is that it was very stretched out and he couldn't get it to stick. The first 3 sutures he said he put in there would not hold. So then he had to redo it again and grab some ligaments and all this other stuff without damaging nerves and try and get this to hold. So he did do that because he's an amazing vet. And for the first 24 hours was very crucial. He could not walk, he could not go upstairs because we didn't want those sutures to come out. Now for me, I thought it was for the whole week that, you know, we were watching this, but as time grows on and he's healing, he's getting better. I still don't let him do stairs. I still take him outside and walk with him because, you know, I don't know, there could be still a chance of those sutures coming out. Within the next week, though, there is a chance of it, or there is a great rate of it healing because the scar tissue is going to start settling in within this next week. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's out of the woods here and he's doing really good. I'll know today because we go to an appointment at 3, which is in 2.5 hours because it's like 1 something right now. What time is it? Oh, it's not even 1. It's going on 1, so it's about 2 hours. So we'll see more about that. You know, a lot of you know what's going on anyways because of my social medias, but you know, I kind of just wanted to update people that weren't on my social media. But he's doing really good, guys. He's getting tired of just laying around, and so I just want to thank you guys for the prayers that you have sent Mickey. He's doing amazing. Anyways, guys, also I woke up with a cold this morning. I don't know if you can kind of hear it in my voice. My throat is really sore, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking. Although it's like 11 minutes of talking already, but I'm completely done with my life update. So yeah, that's just what's going on in my life right now. I'm trying to get back into filming and just trying to get my family healthy. So anyways, if you have any questions, please ask them. I'm gonna try and remember what I put on my eyes from now on, so like, you know, if you guys request a look, I can redo it. You know, nobody was requesting looks there for a while, so I just didn't do them. But I think I might get back into doing my makeup looks, you know, because I've gotten some new palettes from some amazing friend mails. And yeah, so anyways, I'm going to get off here before my voice totally, completely just quits on me. If you have any questions, please ask them. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, no.